boogie mobile, that's my duty. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Dances by him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Henry. Fancy footwork at midfield. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
First down.
Henry up the middle. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Towards the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. looking to put a drive together. Darnold. This one goes underneath to Walker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's a second and 4.
Go set.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, Darnold. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing again is Darnold. And Walker has it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, trailing into break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and play a comeback.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson going to change things up a bit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second and 9. Inside handoff, Henry. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. With a juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
We're going to start.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They get this out quickly to the left side. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A 1st down carry for Henry. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. And that right there, his 1st incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he was at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
16 at the 30-yard line. Darnold
now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now the Seahawks face a big two-point conversion attempt.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Seahawks 9.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Henry running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down and 8. This time Jackson will throw it. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Jackson's going to try to sneak. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
In motion left, Bateman. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
14 at the 39-yard line.
Henry again on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Jackson. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a two-point conversion up. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Gets around him. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to set. Hey, set.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here comes 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure it's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Seahawks.
Darnold to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at their own 2-yard line.